Hi everyone, in this short video I'm going to show you how to export a piece of work that you've made on Premiere Pro into a MP4 movie file, which you can then use to upload to YouTube or hand in as an assessment. So basically the first thing we need to do is here, as you can see, this is my example that I've been working on. This is my video essay talking about Edgar Wright. This has got everything all my work that I've done over the last couple of weeks, looking at the Edgar Wright as an auteur. I'm happy with it, I'm finished, and I'm ready to hand it in. So we need to export it as a movie file. So the first thing to make sure is that you have your sequence timeline selected. So this is the sequence timeline. And as you can see here, this blue box is around the sequence timeline. So if I was to select the viewing the viewing section, that will be, the blue box will be around that one. But I want to have this sequence timeline selected. So I've selected that. The next thing I want to do is to go to File, Export, Media. So as you can see, you can also do Control M, and that's a hotkey that can do this faster. But just for the sake of this tutorial, we'll go Export Media, and then it comes up with the following settings. So cool, so it's ready to export. So the first thing is very important, and that's the format. And this is something that on your computers you'll probably have to change. And it sometimes does throw off different formats, and that can actually affect how you can watch it and if you can upload it to places. So probably the most versatile export file type is an .mp4. So I've got mine selected on the correct one, but basically you need to make sure that the format is selected at H.264. That will export the film as a .mp4 file, which was easily compatible with YouTube, and is the best format to use. So make sure H.264, match source high bitrate is fine. So make sure that the preset is match source high bitrate. The output name, this is also very important and something that you'll need to change. So click that, and then this is basically where we're saving it. So at the moment it's saving it to my desktop. As you can see here, the end file, movie file, will end up being put on my desktop. So I'm just going to basically call this my name, video essay, and then go save. And as you can see, it's changed the output name, and I know that it's going to my desktop. So as you go down, all this is fine, don't need to worry about this. I'm using maximum render quality, which just gives it the highest quality output. And then all this is totally fine, and my estimated file size is just gonna be just over 1 gigabyte. Okay, so you just gotta make sure that you've got enough space on your laptops that this will export to. So this is gonna, for me, it's just gonna be just over 1 gigabyte. And then you export. And as you can see, it renders the audio first, and then it will take a bit of time depending on how big your project is to fully export. But once it's done, it will turn up on your desktop and you can hand it in. And that's it, and that's how you export.